Okay, here we go. So, this review or reaction ain't gonna be as long as the other ones. This is the Charlie Edwards versus Juan. Oh, I don't even know. I can't remember his. I can't remember the guy. I can't remember the guy's first name. Something Martinez. Um. So the first thing I want to say is that before I get to the very short round by round scoring, um, I looked at Martinez's record before this fight. As we all do when you don't know someone. We all go box rec. So I went on to Martinez's record, and I looked at his knockout ratio, and right there and then is when I thought this is gonna be a problem. You know, I know Charlie Edwards has been stopped in the past, and I've seen him get hit in his. I think it was the fight where he actually won the world title. I saw him get hit, and I just knew that if this guy's power is what I think it's gonna be, then Charlie's in trouble. Um, Also he's Mexican, and from what I understand, the statistics, us British fighters versus Mexicans, it never really ends well. It's just how it goes. And with Charlie Edwards being a bit, being stopped in the past, and this guy having the power that looked devastating from the ratio, I just was expecting exactly what happened. So, you know, and this is the one where me and all of my friends really and truly agreed. I have one friend who's actually friends with Charlie Edwards, so you can imagine that he wasn't really agreeing with anything we were saying, but we knew what was coming. So let's get into it. Round one, Martinez won that round for me. He was fighting pretty much the same way though for all three rounds. He would fight in spurts. He would fight. He would have bursts of combinations, and these are powerful combinations where he would go to the body and head. But it looked like the ones to the body were really the ones that were hurting Charlie Edwards. So that's how he was fighting round one, and Charlie Edwards was throwing out like not even a hard, sharp jab. It was more like a probing, half actual trying to like half snapping jab, and it was only just he was literally just touching Martinez's gloves. Like I would notice that, like he was just tapping my. It wasn't really doing anything other than it wasn't even scoring. So it's not like his jab was even effective because it wasn't scoring. He was just tapping the gloves. So that was round one, definitely for Martinez. Round two was pretty much the same, except for Charlie. Then started to kind of up his activity a little bit. Started to snap that jab out a bit more and started to throw some. As a matter of fact, when Martinez started to let off combinations, Edwards was actually also firing in the combinations too, and he was also finding a little bit of success there. But you could definitely see who was really more effective in the pocket when they started throwing. And once again, I scored it for Martinez. Now, round three. So we don't need to listen. Like I said, it was the same fight for all three rounds. Martinez fights in bursts of combinations. Charlie throwing out a jab, but Charlie's throwing a bit more now. And then Martinez hurts Charlie. Charlie backs up on the ropes, and Martinez just lets it all go. And Charlie goes down. I'm saying Charlie like I'm his friend. Edwards goes down, and when he's down on he went down on one knee, and then Martinez hits him one more time to the liver, and that's the one that sent Charlie Edwards rolling on the floor. Like in serious pain. It must have been like a perfect liver shot. If only he landed it while Charlie was still standing. Now, I noticed it straight away. I noticed that the commentary team. I was watching the American broadcast. I can't watch the Sky Sports broadcast. One thing I hate more than anything is biased commentary. So I just try and avoid it as much as possible. So I was on the American one, and the commentators didn't even pick up on it straight away either. Or I did. I don't mean either. He didn't pick up on it straight away, and neither did the referee. So I was confused. But either way, I didn't expect anything different. I knew Charlie was gonna get stopped. But yeah. So with that being said, so basically after seeing the late shot, I was kind of waiting for something to be said about it. And then when everyone finally noticed it, it was then ruled a no contest. Because as you can imagine, Eddie Hearn wasn't having none of that. No, no, Eddie Hearn was not having any of that. So straight away he goes up to Mauricio Sullivan, starts complaining, gets ruled a no contest. There's gonna be a rematch. If you ask me, Charlie Edwards does not look like he wants to get back in there again. Okay, I feel like after Charlie Edwards felt what he felt tonight, he doesn't look too keen to go back in there again. When he was asked if he'll give him a rematch, he didn't look all that eager for one. I'm pretty sure he knows. I mean, I don't know if Charlie's gonna make adjustments, but the guy fights awkwardly already. He's flat-footed, but he stands very square on. But somehow you just don't see it coming. You don't know how to prepare for it because it's not done correctly. So there's that, and there's the fact that he hits so hard. The fact that I just don't. I think it's a bad matchup for Charlie, and I just don't. I don't think he wants to fight. If anything, he said something about how making weight hurt this time. So if that's the case, you should probably move up and use that as an excuse to stay away from this man because he has definitely got your number. 100% got your number. But yeah, if there is a rematch, I don't doubt for a second that Martinez will win and will win by stoppage. Because even though Martinez hit him late, I think everyone fairly knew and was very confident that if Charlie didn't get hit late and got back up, he would have gone back down again. He didn't have any answers for anything Martinez was doing. It even looked like he got Martinez respect in this fight. It was only 3 rounds, but in those 3 rounds, he didn't get Martinez respect. Martinez was just coming at him, throwing shots, didn't care what was coming back. So, and Charlie isn't really the heaviest hitter. Some people say that he has enough power to get respect. Maybe he does, but not for Martinez. So yeah, that's the fight. As for Charlie, I wish him all the best of luck in, whatever he chooses to do next, whether that's take the rematch or whether that is move up in weight to the next division. And as for Martinez, this was a world title fight and it was ruled a no contest even though he was doing everything right up until that foul, up until that, that shot, that illegal shot. So I hope he gets another shot at the title and hopefully he wins it. Otherwise, what a waste. But yeah, I wish both fighters nothing but good health and good luck. And this has been Brooke, and that's all. So like, comment, subscribe, and in a bit.